Welcome to the intro training exercises for Sharperlight and SAP Business 1. This is exercise 1. Please follow the video carefully and if needed use the PDF listed within the description for further information. In each of these training exercises, we will cover broad concepts to assist in upskilling your Sharperlight knowledge. In this video, we will cover 3 concepts: the fundamentals of Query Builder, previewing a query, and using ad hoc drill downs. To start this exercise, open up Query Builder. You can do this by finding the Applications menu for Sharperlight. Use the Windows search tool and search on Applications menu. We'll use our pinned shortcut, then click on and open Query Builder. Query Builder is the common interface used across all reporting applications, such as Microsoft Excel, web browser, or even Power BI. The Query Builder gives a simple one-view display, split into 3 panes: the Filters, Selection, and Output panes. The Filters pane is where you select the connector or data model, company, and table. This is what drives the query. The Selection pane is where all available fields from the table you have selected populate. This is logically designed to replicate the product you are reporting from and for ease of use. The Outputs pane is where you drag and drop fields from the Selection pane you would like to see when building a report. Please follow along to construct your first query. For the Filters, use the Lookup button to select your report mode. Aggregation reports typically return only single values per output. This is great for building reports such as P&Ls. Summary reports return data grouped by selected output fields with aggregations applied to nominated fields. Summary reports are typically used to build table sets of data. Detailed reports return transactional rows where no data is aggregated. Detailed reports are used to review transaction details, for example to check each record that produces a sum amount on an account. For our query, we want a summary report. Next is the product lookup. This is where you select your data model. The data model acts as a presentation layer between the complexity of the data source and presents to the users a unified view of the query's tables. Select SAP Business 1. Move on to Company Lookup. This is where you select from available companies. You can select a single company or multiple companies via the lookup. This is handy when consolidating multiple companies in a single report. If you are using our demo database, our demo files are available on the Sharperlight website under Data Models, SAP Business 1. Now go ahead and select OEC Computers UK. Next, open the Table Lookup. Here you can select any table or view available in the data model. In the Financials folder, select GL Transactions. The filters of GL Account Code and Year Period Code auto-populate with all and period for the filter values. These filters are mandatory and require values to preview. For our exercise, we want to set our GL Account Code from parameter to 400,000 and to parameter to 999,999. Then set the year period code from parameter to 2009-001 and the to parameter to 2009-011. Now you want to, in the selection pane, expand on the ACT Chart of Accounts folder and find the account code and account name. You want to add these to your output pane. Either double-click or drag them to the Outputs pane. Then again in the Selection pane, scroll down and find Amount. We'll begin the exercise with a preview of the query. You can do this by clicking on any one of the 2 preview buttons. This gives you immediate feedback on the result set your query produces. By default, the row limit is set to 20,000. We are now going to perform a drill down within the preview pane to investigate numbers on the fly. You can now right click on any row and select the drill down summary option. This opens up the data model for you to select and drill to the required fields you'd like to investigate further. Scroll down and find fields to output for our drill down. You can do this by dragging or double clicking from the selection. Pick year period code for our outputs pane. You can now press OK to view the drill down. You will see the drill down displayed in the Explorer interface. Explorer can have multiple tabs for different drills, and the same interface is used in Microsoft Excel for drilling into Sharperlight query formulas. Each drill down is displayed in a grid, which has a right-click menu allowing further drill activities. Select one of the rows in Drill Down 1 and use the right-click menu for Drill Down Detailed. We'll choose fields to give more of an insight on the record we're drilling on. Select Posting Date, then in the Journal Headers join, find Number and Reference 1. We will then also want, in the Line Item Fields folder, Row Details. Press OK to submit the drill. You can now see the original drill and the detailed drill via the tabs above. View, create, or even copy the drill to use elsewhere by right-clicking anywhere on the grid and copying the query to clipboard. This now concludes the training for exercise 1 for SAP Business 1. For more information and in-depth explanations, please refer back to the training PDF.